Sierra Ground, Oscar November Charlie Charlie, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Charlie, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Charlie with information Juliet requesting taxi for local VFR flight leaving the zone over Sierra at 2000 feet, duration 1 hour.
Oscar November Charlie Charlie, copy taxi platform 5 for an up QNH 1022.
Taxi to platform 5, QNH 1022, Oscar November Charlie Charlie.
Sierra Ground, Oscar November Charlie Delta with information Juliet, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, Sierra Ground, good afternoon.
Right, left, right, clear.
Sierra Ground, Oscar November Charlie Delta at platform 5.
I will release the brakes, then do a brake check, then you can also do your brake check.
For VFR local flight, exit via Sierra, 2000 feet and duration 1 hour.
Oscar Charlie Delta taxi to Sierra for holding point 24, QNH 1022.
QNH 1022, taxi to holding point 24, holding point 4, runway 24, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Brakes my side is correct, you have control?
Yeah, my controls.
Charlie Charlie.
Okay, then we can do the run up. So aircraft is into the wind, parking brake is set, canopy closed and latched, fuel selector we can switch. Okay. Choke is off, auxiliary fuel pump on, ignition is on both, oil temperature is above 50, it's at 58, good. Then we can go to 4000. Yeah. Alright, 4000 and stable. So let's do a magneto checks. First right. Right, there is a drop of around 150, that's less than 300, that's good. Back boat. Alright, then left.
Sierra Ground,
Similar drop, good. Go back boat. Then we check the car
Oscar
feed.
November Charlie Alpha, ground, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Alpha, information.
There is a drop.
Platform 4, request taxi instruction, VFR flight.
Goes back, good.
Sierra, duration.
And fuel pressure with fuel pump on is in the green. It's pressure with off also in the green. Good. Put back to on. Vacuum pressures in the green. Then throttle goes to max continuous power first. Stable. Then we go to full power. Alright, that also looks good. So we go back to idle.
Foxtrot Alpha Bravo Mike, ground, bonjour, station message.
Foxtrot Hotel Alpha Bravo Mike, information Juliet, run-up is completed, request a taxi instruction for VFR flight Charleroi to Charleroi,
also good. Go back to 2000.
Via Sierra.
Foxtrot Hotel Alpha Bravo Mike, copy QNH 1022, standby.
Circuit breakers still all in. Throttle 2000, yes, okay. So engine run-up completed. Right, and we can still do a takeoff briefing. We didn't do that. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so I fly a Sonaca 200. We'll take off from runway 24. We'll rotate at 55 knots, initial climb 65 knots. And if anything happens non-normal during the roll, then I call stop, we stop and then contact ATC. If something, engine failure happens after takeoff, and if there is enough runway to land, then we push the nose down to 65 knots. Then
follow the Sonaca 200, don't touch
with the landing flaps. If the engine failure is so late that we cannot land, then we seek out a field within 30 degrees of our heading and there do an emergency landing.
Okay.
Since this is a training flight, if anything abnormal happens, you take control and you will do these things.
Okay.
If there is a normal takeoff, then we will leave the axis to the left and head towards Sierra and climb to 2000 feet. That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
There is no other particular information. There is no NOTAM, at least something like that.
Weather is
There's
good.
no problem. So let's go.
Oscar November Charlie Charlie, run up complete.
Oscar November Charlie Charlie, taxi to Sierra 4, holding point 24, QNH 1022.
Taxi to Sierra 4, holding point runway 24, QNH 1022. Oscar November Charlie Charlie.
And Oscar November Charlie Charlie to Sierra 4, you will follow the Diamond 40 leaving platform 4.
We have followed the Diamond leaving platform 4. Oscar November Charlie Charlie.
Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot at the apron 5, ready for
Let's start
departure.
slowly to go.
Oscar Romeo Foxtrot, follow the Sonaca 200 from platform 5 to
Just to
Sierra
take
4,
position
holding point
before
24.
Following the aircraft and go to holding point Sierra 4, runway 24. Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot.
Too busy.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Perfect.
Left and right is clear.
Oscar Charlie Charlie as well, contact tower 121305, bye.
Contact 121.305, Oscar Charlie Charlie.
Oscar Romeo Foxtrot as well, contact tower 121305.
Charlie Radar, Oscar November Charlie Charlie, ready for departure at Sierra 4.
Oscar November Charlie Charlie, Sierra Tower, bonjour, in sequence, line up and wait, runway 24.
Line up and wait, runway 24, Oscar November Charlie Charlie.
Before takeoff checklist.
Oscar November Charlie Charlie, wind 320 degrees, 3 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
All is correct.
Did he tell us?
Sequence.
Oscar November Charlie Charlie, clear for takeoff, runway 24, wind 320 degrees, 3 knots.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, Oscar November Charlie Charlie. And landing lights, halt.
Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot, holding point Sierra 4, runway 24.
Okay, let's go.
Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot, in sequence, line up and wait, runway 24.
Line up and wait, runway 24, Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot.
Foxtrot Golf, uniform Papa Mike, start orbiting to the right.
Airspeed alive, maximum power.
Say again, Foxtrot Papa Mike.
Foxtrot Papa Mike, start orbiting to the right.
Start orbiting to the right, Foxtrot Papa Mike.
55 knots, rotate.
Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot, wind calm, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot.
Foxtrot Golf, uniform Papa Mike, clear to turn base.
Clear turn base, Foxtrot, uniform Papa Mike.
Alright, we are 400 above, so I will raise the flaps.
Yep.
Speed is good, and I will start the turn to the left. And landing lights can go off. And fuel pump can also, will go back to maximum continuous power. Yeah.
All the traffic you have First traffic inside.
And the fuel pump can also go off.
Yeah, let's go.
And we can do an after takeoff checklist. More speed. Go a bit more to the right. That's the street. Yeah.
Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Mike, wind calm, runway 24, clear touch and go, report right and
Alright,
downwind.
after takeoff checklist.
Go
Flaps,
runway 24, report right and downwind.
flaps up. I still want to hear if they say something. Flaps up, auxiliary flare pump off, landing light off, warning light. Check, engine
Foxtrot
instruments.
Hotel Alpha Bravo
All green.
Mike, leaving Charleroi
After takeoff
CTR,
checklist
clear to lead the
completed.
frequency, airborne time 1525.
Request to remain on the frequency until the French border, Foxtrot Bravo Mike.
Foxtrot Bravo Mike, roger, remain on frequency.
Alright, leveling off at 2000.
Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, line up runway 24.
Line up runway 24, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha.
Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, wind calm, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 24, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha.
Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot, clear to turn base.
Oscar Papa Romeo Foxtrot, turning base.
Oscar November, Charlie, leaving Charleroi CTR, clear to lead the frequency, airborne time 1527.
Clear to leave frequency, Oscar November, Charlie.
Foxtrot Hotel Alpha Bravo Mike, new QNH 1021.
QNH 1021, Foxtrot Bravo Mike.
Foxtrot Golf Uniform Papa Mike, new QNH 1021.
New QNH 1021, Foxtrot Golf Papa Mike.
Mayday, Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, we have an engine failure.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, roger.
Oscar Romeo Foxtrot, we cancel the approach.
Oscar Romeo Foxtrot, roger, orbit to the right.
Orbit to the right, confirming the final axis.
Alright, we are outside.
Oscar Romeo
Should we
Foxtrot,
turn?
turn right and
Right,
fly
so you turn
eastbound.
right.
Yes.
Do you have a heading?
Right eastbound.
We have 240.
Alright, so we'll
Yeah.
go 240.
Roger.
Foxtrot Papa Mike, orbit to the left, for the notice.
Orbit to the left until notice, Foxtrot Papa Mike.
Oscar November, Charlie Alpha, we've made a forced landing. We are safe, everything is under control, and we need assistance. Roger, the fire brigade is advised and will be there in a minute. So you may leave the aircraft if you want and leave it there. Leaving the aircraft, leaving the frequency. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Call you back.
I read that if you want to approach Serfontaine,
Yeah, we hear everything.
then you
on the
should be
frequency.
arriving
We
from
request to
Beaumont.
proceed
Yeah.
from
So we should
walk,
fly first towards
outside
there
area.
and then we can turn.
And
Do
then
you want
we have fuel
to
for
try
anyway
this?
for 3
Yeah,
hours.
Okay.
and then the approach altitude for Serfontaine is 2,200 feet.
Yeah.
The runway status, and then we will
Let's go.
take a decision there.
Right, and then we can also make a turn slowly to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm already climbing to 2,200. So I will level out there.
and go to. For intercepting Serpentine, normally we expect to have the runway 30, 30 left. So 30 left is the signs.
Yeah, so it's like this.
Alright. So we can pass over there the airfield. There is around 240, 2,400, sorry. And then you can turn, make a buckle to the right, entering in the circuit.
Backtracking runway 30 left.
Different methodology to introduce, but if you can take this way, suggest to make then an orbit to
Serpentine, attelage, voiture, planeur, traverse le seuil des pistes 12.
Serpentine, Oscar, November, Charlie. Donc on est vertical des installations à 2300 pieds et nous allons intégrer le vent arrière main gauche pour la 30 gauche pour les touch and go.
Charlie, vous ouvrez l'œil, il y a un trafic planeur.
Bien reçu, et on ouvre bien l'œil sur le trafic planeur, Oscar, November, Charlie.
Oscar, Mike Papa India, leaving the circuit to the north, overhead the lake at 1,400 feet.
Can start to descend to 1,900 feet and reduce power.
Attelage, voiture, planeur à dégager la piste.
And then you can continue to turn to introduce in the beginning of the south.
Parfait, d'un véhicule de piste au seuil des pistes 30.
We are just very close, so we can just lever more than. Okay, it's perfect. Continue to turn. Just looking for if there is all the traffic as like gliders in the. Because there is a lot of glider.
Yeah.
Continue to turn and then reduce.
2,900?
Yes, and then you are just a little bit more close to the airfield. For the circuits, it's not normally when you make this maneuver, it must be just a little bit more to the south. Yeah. Just take leaving the region a little bit more. But the philosophy, the idea is well understood.
Yeah.
Okay, you can announce that we are in the beginning, find the downwind left and downwind 2, 30 left, for the 30 left.
Sorry?
Yes, so. Also Sonaca Charlie and downwind, left downwind for 30 left. Left downwind for 30 left. Wow. For the next time, just.
Yeah. So I will put takeoff flaps. Yeah?
Yes, of course, yeah. As a standard procedure, so you can start to prepare the aircraft for the approach and make the approach checklist.
Briefing is the fuel selector. Altimeter is set. Destination QNH.
Tu as besoin de la clé?
Auxiliary
Sur mon bureau, c'est une clé SAB et il y a les autres clés avec.
Can turn base?
Yes. Yeah.
And then Oscar Charlie turning left base. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oscar November Charlie turning left base for runway 30.
Left.
Left.
I can continue to turn. Or no, should.
Also landing flap?
Yes. Continue to turn because we have overshot the axis runway. Because we are just high speed and a little bit higher. But just the first time, so it's complicated here.
Yeah.
And then you have the final runway right, and then the left is just difficult to see.
Yeah, I see it. It's okay.
And the reference number of threshold is just between the two runways, so don't confuse.
Serpentine, Borrego 70, bonjour.
They are very fast.
Reduce maximum, right. Oscar Tango Charlie on short final for the 30 left, touch and go.
Okay.
Fontaine Echo 70 au parking, je me rends au point d'être.
Continue to descend and reduce power because we have a just short distance to recovery. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's good. Okay, flaps. Okay, and then
55, rotate.
Okay,
Yeah.
and little bit foot and rights. Yes, voilà, to maintain the axis and don't to be shift with the wind.
Yeah,
Voiture avec Tanner traverse la piste 30 droite.
That's good. As for the approach, this one just anticipate for the higher to maintain a glide slope more constant.
Alright, flaps up.
Yeah.
Voiture avec Tanner traverse la 30 gauche.
Allez.
Fontaine, planeur Zulu XXC en début de fente arrière pour la 30 droite.
Turn left, yeah.
A bit too much. Right, turn downwind.
Planeur Zulu XXC vire en base pour la 30 droite.
1,900 almost.
Also from Charlie on left and downwind runway 20 left.
Right, so we are in line with the threshold, so I reduced power.
Yeah.
Take off flaps.
Then just a little bit to the right to maintain the very good. It's perfect. So it's good kept heading to maintain the axis. And then you have a reference for your trees over there, just a little bit different
pour la 30
colors.
droite.
There is an interesting reference to start to turn to the base after passing this line. Just interesting to have this point of view. So you can...
I see it. Yeah.
You can start to turn after passing this line.
Yeah.
It's a good reference. So you can call for the turning base.
Oscar November Charlie, turning left base. I will already put the landing flaps.
Okay.
Piste dégagée, Zulu XXC.
Right, and then slowly turning final.
C'est Fontaine pour l'appareil qui s'annonce en base.
J'écoute, Oscar Charlie.
Oui,
votre position et pour quelle piste s'il vous plaît?
Alors ici on tourne en finale pour la 30 gauche pour touch and go. Voilà, ok. Perfect. Good job, yeah.
Rotate.
Okay, and just
Bit
a
of
bit
right,
further.
yeah.
Voila, perfect. Yes, good, very good job.
Serpentaine, Echo 70, au point d'arrêt, prêt au départ. Serpentaine, Echo 70, je m'aligne et je décolle.